All right, guys, welcome back to 12 About Town. Today, our last day of wedding week, even though it's on a Thursday. The Olympics start tomorrow, so we had to wrap this thing up today. So we have Vogue flowers here, Weddings by Vogue. So we've got a little beautiful display here. But before we get to, all of this, how do we go about picking a florist? It's kind of hard. How do we decide?
Great question. So picking a florist, you want to look for a vendor that you really trust, you really connect with.
Gotcha.
This person is going to be a part of your most special day. So find someone you trust that you know they're going to honor your dollar, but also look for a florist who's going to take your ideas and then turn them into something new. You want someone who's going to give you creative new ideas and make it your own because it is your wedding day.
There you guys go. So that kind of segues into these trends, right? So we want to make it our own, but sometimes we want to be on trend. So you got two trends that we can talk about today.
We do.
All right, so what's one? Let's start with one.
All right. We all know Bohemian. We love Bohemian.
I love
But yes, we have a little spin on Bohemian. So everybody loves the pompous grass. This is modern Bohemian, we like to call it. It is a little more timeless, a little more classic. This is monochromatic. There's no greens in this whatsoever. And then it's also got, that's bleached Italian ruscus. So no greens. There's some really unique structural flowers like anthuriums, orchids. This is going to give you like a timeless, classic feel.
I love it.
Little spin on the Bohemian. And then another trend we're seeing right now is bold and botanical.
I love this
too.
Yes,
really?
They're both gorgeous.
It's hard to decide. This is playing into really colorful. You see the bright oranges, bright yellows. Some people are afraid of it for weddings, but we say go for it. Go for the bright colors. And then you can also see there's some awesome succulents in there.
Wow.
Yes, succulents,
That's fun.
spider proteas, lots of textures.
Yeah.
Something that combines these two trends are the textures. Everybody loves texture.
Yes. Well, I don't want to miss this beautiful here that we have on our table. So come back out to us. So where would we place something like this?
This would be fabulous for a bar, just because it's got that oblong shape, or even like a banquet table. It's a little longer, it's not a perfect circle. That'd be a perfect place for it.
I love it. And we were talking a little bit earlier before we came on the show, kind of about ways that we could save money. And now we've probably been doing it for a little while, but repurposing, right?
Yes.
So tell us how that works.
Yeah, so repurposing, we say repurpose your flowers. Yes. They are perishable goods. So if you use them for the ceremony, definitely use them over for the reception as well. We've got a really creative way to repurpose. So we've got some, on the left, we have a ballroom style, which are some assorted pedestals with some tall arrangements. And that arrangement on the right is the same arrangement, but repurposed on a modern gold stand.
Oh, wow.
Your guests are not even gonna know it's the same arrangement. So you put that on a table, get some height, some drama. So that's our first idea. Then Mickey has a second idea.
Yes, and this is arguably one of my favorite types of arrangements that we do.
Sure.
So over here on the left, you'll see that we have this gorgeous aisle entry arrangement that we do for ceremonies. And then carry that over here to the reception. You have these statement arrangements in front of the sweetheart table. You can place them in front of a bar at the entry of the venue. They're so versatile. You just pick them up and set them down wherever you want.
So
and
easy.
It makes such a great statement.
Yes, absolutely beautiful. So I know people at home are watching and they're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I'm sure you guys kind of have the same thing with every vendor that we've talked to this week. We've got to book early, right?
Yes.
So how does that process work? Do we have a consultation with you guys first?
Yeah, absolutely. So easiest way to reach out to us is going to weddingsbyvogue.com. You can just hop onto the top, it says inquire. We do in-person, Zoom, or over the phone consultation. So whatever works best for the client. You'll come on in, or we'll hop on Zoom or something, and we'll kind of just cover all of our bases there. We'll color palette, budget, style, everything, and then we will come up with an itemized custom proposal and mood board for the client. And then kind of from there, after the deposit is placed, is where the rest of the process takes place.
And then it gets really real, ladies and fellas, whoever, it gets really real. So, all right, guys, weddingsbyvogue.com. That is the website. That is where you can go. You can book your consultation and look at some more of these beautiful arrangements. Thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you, Candace.
We'll have more coming up right after the break.